You know what this is?
Well, I do because I sell these for a living.
This is the shank of the boot.
Yes, it is.
Most boots have a shank that's about as big around as your little finger,
Yep.
and they're made of steel.
Yes.
That's what supports your weight all day. Well,
this one's extra
look,
wide,
I've never
right?
been to the moon, but what do you want holding your weight up all day long? This or a regular size shank? This is called ATS Max construction.
So that's actually made into the sole of the boot?
Correct. Let's start the bottom up. Everybody starts off with a sole. It's flexible, it's durable, it's rubber, it's
Now,
whatever.
is that your DuraTread rubber?
This is our
compound?
DuraTread,
Okay,
which
all right.
we have a patent on.
Yes.
It's tougher than anything in
Yes.
the business. But we start with that, as does everybody else. But then the next part is what sets us apart. There's that shank system.
So that's basically a midsole, in other words.
It
isn't
is.
I mean, it's actually in between the sole and the insole of the boot.
It is. And
Okay.
that is what supports you all day long.
And it's going to follow every movement that you make, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you led me right into this. Most guys walk outside in.
Yes.
Okay? And the boots, and I know you guys know this, the boots, the outside of your heel wears down or the inside of the front of your boot wears down. So, one other little bell and whistle that we put in here, we put stabilizers in those two high wear areas. The outside of the sole and the inside of the forepart of the
Gotcha.
boot.
Gotcha.
It won't change the way people walk, it changes the way the boot wears. Okay? It gives you more stability. So you've got the wide carbon fiber shank that goes the entire width of the boot and stabilizers on the high wear areas.
So walk me through this first one. It's a basic square toe.
This
correct?
is a basic square toe. It's our Workhog technology on just a square toe. We know, we see it in Western boots, we see it in riding boots, wide square toes are in.
Yes, yes. And then it has all the technology that we just talked about.
Everything that I just talked about, including an orthotic that you can remove that has gel. If it wasn't enough.
And we sell those at the store.
Oh, yeah.
For the square toe or the medium toe, either one, and so they're replaceable.
They
so
are.
if you wear that out or if it breaks down, come back in, you can buy another one.
Exactly.
And be good to go. It feels like a new boot.
Exactly. Gel on the heel, gel on the forepart of the boot, gel cools.
Yes. So both of these two boots, this one all brown, this one is the medium toe. I'll turn that up so Teresa can get a close-up of that. With the saddle vamp, both the same boots. Tell them all about the U-turn
All right.
technology.
How many of you guys out there, it's so hard because you've got either a high instep or you've got a really wide foot. It's so hard for you to get into a pull-on. You've always had to buy lace-ups because you can't get your foot into a pull-on boot. Ariat's changed that. We have another technology called the U-turn. And Paul, if you could just point to that.
Yep.
It's a waterproof piece of mesh that once you go to put the boot on, it allows the ball of the heel to pop out a little bit.
It flexes, basically.
It
with
does.
the
It's like
shape.
a floor
flexes.
panel,
Yes.
right?
And it gives you that room to make the turn to get into the boot. So now guys with wide feet, guys with high insteps, you can wear a pull-on work boot.